Hello everyone, bear with me for the incremental improvements in audio quality. For this video, I'll be discussing 5 of my favorite cards with regards to the art and the pictures that are on them, and kind of how it looks on the card itself. So that's what I'll be discussing here. Start off with number 1. This card just really speaks to me. It's completely black. Black and dark, like my soul. The back is normal. Actually, no, this one's just whatever. I just wanted to show it because it's one of those cards that seems kind of ridiculous at first glance, because all it is a blank black card. Comes in, I think, reflections boosters sometimes, maybe some others like Hoth, I've heard. It's kind of a fun one. Not one of my 5 cards, though. I'll discuss the 5 cards here. Very funny, huh? Right, so I intentionally didn't select cards that are either ultra rare foils, or alternate images, because, I mean, those are kind of obvious candidates. So I'm not even going to talk about, like, values of cards in this video, because the point is just, you know, if I were just naively thinking, okay, which 5 cards do I think look really nice? These are some of the ones that kind of popped into my head, independently of just being desirable from a financial standpoint, collectability standpoint. Anyhow, so number 1 is the Daughter of Skywalker foil. Now why? If you'll notice, it's a little bit hard to tell maybe in the camera, but these foils from the Endor set are really unique among cards in my find. See, there we go. They're really vibrant, so you can see it kind of flashing in the camera right there. These Endor foils are all kind of like that, and it's really just makes it pop in person more than any other foils I've really seen in many other collectible card games. So, and this one is with Princess Leia Organa, known affectionately in this card as Daughter of Skywalker. They have a similar vein where they have a card of Luke Skywalker known as Son of Skywalker. But yeah, it's a really nice looking card. And yeah, it really pops because of that foiling. I like the foil version a lot more than the non-foil for that reason. That's card number 1. For number 2, we'll show this one next. So this card here is Rendezvous Point. It's really nice. It's like a galaxy, and this is the foil version. It comes from the special edition set, so if you like the non-foiled version of this, you go to special edition and you can find it. But if you look, it's got a little bit of shine to it, so the galaxy lights up. And that's one nice thing about the Star Wars CCG rares, is they didn't just foil the whole card all over uniformly. They only have the foil showing through on the stars and the galaxy, right? The black part isn't really foiled. And that's nice because it seems kind of lazy. You can see on the bottom on the text, like the text boxes aren't foiled, but the borders are. And it really makes the card pop, more than other cards, like in the Star Wars TCG, where they just basically foiled the entire surface regardless of what was there. It really just adds another depth element of depth to the card. Looks really nice. So for that reason, this is my, I wouldn't say these are in any order, but one of the cards that I always just think looks really nice. Yeah, it's a very rare foil from the Reflections of One set. Rendezvous Point. Looks really nice. So I've got 3 more cards here. 2 of them are pretty similar, actually. I'll start with this one. So this is the, again, Reflections version of The Circle Is Now Complete. I probably need to take the sleeves off of these to make them fully pop, because this is, again, a foil card. All 5 I chose for this video are foil cards. So I don't know if I can get it to pop. Yep, there we go. But you can see the lightsabers in this card are the only part of the picture that is foiled, so they kind of pop out when you see it in person. And that really just makes the picture that much cooler. Again, the only part of the picture that is foiled are the lightsabers. It just shows the level of detail that went into making these cards. And yeah, I really like this one. It's originally from Premiere. The Circle Is Now Complete. I think it's an R1, so with a more rare type of card, but you know, the foil is actually one of the more common foils in the Reflections 1 set. Very nice card. And the next card is, in my opinion, just one of the nicest looking cards in terms of just, when you just look at it, it just pops out at you. So this is the Captain Han Solo foil from Reflections 1. And you can see that the entire background has got this red and blue thing going on. This is when he was going to be frozen in carbonite. But that whole red and blue thing, I think, is, when I figured out which cards it shows, that seemed to be kind of what I found appealing about Star Wars, because it kind of encompasses that Empire Strikes Back, good and evil, dark side versus light side of the Force. And, you know, this card really just has such a stunning background, and then a very iconic picture of Han Solo. So although there's, trying to recall how many versions of Han Solo, even though the Cloud City Han Solo might not be the rarest one, so to say, if you're looking at like print quantity and how many of them are out there. And right now the Reflections 1 cards, I think they're, I don't want to talk about value in this video, but anyways, this is a really nice looking card. And for my last one, I have yet another card that encompasses the red and blue theme. If you hadn't figured it out, I didn't really think about it before I made this video, but I really like the clashing lightsabers. So no, it's not the Clash of Sabers tournament foil, but that might have been what I chose if I had it. I don't actually have one, but I probably should obtain one in a not too distant future. Another card from Premiere, Presence of the Force. You got the blue lightsaber of Obi-Wan intersecting with the red lightsaber of Darth Vader. Really nice looking card. Got that red and blue element of Star Wars with the good versus evil again. It's just really nice. Star Wars, lightsabers, what's not to like? So, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will probably be making other top 5 card videos in the near future. I also would like to discuss some of the current, I don't know what you'd call, maybe financials. That sounds a little bit high flight for now, because it really isn't that expensive, so to say. I suspect that might change in the near future, but as of now, it's a pretty small market. But I would like to discuss some of the interesting details, and I might actually have some conversations with other folks who are in the hobby right now. So either way, have a great day, and stay tuned.